Hi everyone, so today's Noah's first day at nursery and I don't even know where to start. It's gonna be a vlog. It's not gonna be like a soapy video. No, it's gonna be a vlog. I'm just overwhelmed that I'm not gonna have a toddler for 4 hours. I would like to say I can do whatever I want, but no, Arielle's still home and I am actually planning to get a lot of work and housework done. But it's his first day. He's going in about an hour, so I still need to change him. He's in pajamas still. So I still need to get him dressed and get his bag ready. I mean, nobody told us what he needs, but I am assuming he will need like a change of clothes or something just in case. I'm actually in his room, as you can see, because the rest of the house is like so much laundry and things everywhere that I thought maybe I can get Arielle to help me doing some chores before she gets back to school, which we don't really know when that's gonna be. I've listened to Nicola's announcement yesterday and they're like humming and haying with putting older kids back to school because Arielle's P4, so she's not obviously qualifying for the nursery to P1, 2 and 3 to go back, and I'm not a key worker. I don't even know if Darren would be classified as a key worker, so not allowed to go back yet, but she might be coming back. I think they said like 15th of March, which is a day before Noah's 3rd birthday. How convenient. I'm still toying with the idea if we should celebrate on his actual birthday on the 16th during the week or like do it at the weekend or something. I'm not sure, but another day, okay? Anyway, Arielle went to nursery when she was 3. She went to nursery that's actually in the same building that her school is now, so she was a little bit older. But Noah's only going for 2 days. He's only going for 2 half days, and you can hear him calling me because they're having iPad time and the internet went down. Everything turned off, like the heating app turned off, my computer is not working. That's why I'm actually sitting here. I should be editing right now, but I'm sitting here because I was like, well, I hate not being productive. The only time I sit and watch TV is at nighttime or in bed at like 11 p.m. There's always so much to do. There's never a day that's like, oh, I have nothing to do, I'm bored. You know, this is not that kind of house. I'm pretty sure everybody's house is probably like that, especially if you have kids. I'm going to sort his bed. I actually want to raise this bed because this is his cot that's been turned into a bed. This could go a tiny bit higher and I think it would look less odd because those bars are pretty high. It looks quite funny. But there's so many things I want to do today. I want to get some work done. I want to tidy the house. I really want to get the seeds into the little pots with soil to get them ready, to get them started. Darren's doing veg this year. I'm doing flat. I mean, I was the same last year. He's more of the veg growing person. I'm more of like a I want pretty flowers in the garden, so I thought it was going to be more annoying, but more money efficient if this year I get seeds and start them off myself rather than getting bulbs and planting them. More work, but I think I'll be able to get more flowers out of it. So I'd like to do that because it's going to take like a month for them to like start growing anyway. So the quicker I do it, and this is the time to do it, like February, March, this is the time to do it. So the quicker I do it, it'll be in a conservatory and it'll be just kind of...
Can you feed me the carrot?
Can you feed me the orange carrot? So I'll need, yeah, so I'd like to do that. Arielle probably will help me with that. Yeah, just so much. I should actually move and get him ready because I think it's like 12:15 now. He's going for 1 o'clock because I think I need to actually get going because I think we're down to like 40 minutes before he leaves and he's not ready. The bag's not ready. Darren's not back yet, which he said he'll be back in half an hour, which would be good because he would take him. If I was to take him, I am such a great human being that doesn't drive while having kids. We have kids and I don't drive. Not convenient at all. So it would mean that we will have to walk, which is not a big deal at all. It takes time. So I should be like getting ready to leave now. We can walk in time, you know what I mean? But anyway, so many things to do. There's so much I want to do this time. As I said, he's going in only 2 days a week now for 4 hours because technically it's not like we're desperate for him to go, but it got to the point that like, first of all, he's kind of, we call him a lockdown baby. He's not really because he's about to be 3, so he wasn't born in the lockdown, but his whole toddler, like past year of growing up as a toddler so much, has been just at home with his sister. He's not been, you know, with Arielle we've been going fun places, soft places and stuff, and I mean Noah has been to a few places. Like we've managed to go to a few places. The trampoline park was amazing. Was a trampoline or a bouncy place was the last thing, like literally a few days before lockdown when everything got announced that it's shutting down. That was actually before we even wore masks. So yeah, but you know, he's not had that experience. With Arielle, we would have taken her at least once a week to one of those places, and so he's not had a contact with other kids his age. So this is not only just so I can get more time working because my work's kind of getting more and more, but it's also for his development as in being with other kids because he's only around his sister, who's obviously older than him. They get along, but it's not another 3-year-old, right? And then sometimes he sees his cousin well, he's not even 1 yet, so I get age gap. So it'll be nice for him to kind of be with other kids around the same age and, you know, learn to share a little bit more and learn that there's rules and there's snack time at certain time, because we're struggling with sitting at the table and eating dinner. I think it's going to be good for him. It's going to be good for him. It's going to be good for me and my work. Meanwhile, you know, Arielle still be at homeschool. It'll be good for her because she can get her schoolwork done, you know, quietly without being called by her brother all the time. So it'll be good. It's only 2 days. I'm making it sound like it's every day. No, it's only 2 days and it's only 2 half days. So, but it'll be weird. It'll be weird because this house, I've never been in this house without him. Anyway, I just get going. So many things I need to do. I want to do. So I might, you know, I might write a list, because then it will motivate me to be like, tick it, get it done, you know what I mean? So I might do that and then rope Arielle into helping me, because then I would get it so much quicker. So let's go and get him ready. Okay, all done.
Mama.
No, we have to go now. Come on.
Mama.
To play park. No. Play. Come on, let's go play.
Outside?
Outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, come on outside.
Outside. My jeans.
This is dirty. You put juice on it.
My alligator.
You want a Paw Patrol thing on?
Uh-oh. Ouch. On my knees. On my knees.
Can we leave the bracelet at home?
How about this on? Okay?
No, keep your jacket on. That's a hat and scarf. It's Paw Patrol.
Where's my hat?
Oh, so beautiful. Here, they're here. You don't need them right now, okay? Here, because you're going in the car. They actually fit. Look at this. Look how quick this is. Pum, pum, pum. Look at that little bulky look.
He's born again.
He's so beautiful. Okay, and that's not in their city. Darren said that get into the car. He was screaming because he wanted his dog, and then he was confused, like, why is Arielle and mommy not coming? He thought that, you know, because he's not used to the whole let's go to nursery kind of thing. So I said let's go outside, and for him outside is going to a park as a whole family. So Darren said as soon as they got there, he opened the door, and now I was like, oh, okay, bye, because he remembered his introductionary session and he was so happy. So I've edited, so I've done some of my work. Arielle's done some chores, and now she's gonna help me do some garden, well, inside. We're in a conservatory right now, which I've tidied up during winter, so there's not much tidying to do, so that's good. And as I told, hold on, is this table's table? No. As I told you, I'm gonna be doing some flowers from the seeds, and Darren got a lot of veg.
Yes,
so
I've got 2 packets right here to show you.
yeah, you want to tell? Hold on. And all this here was tomatoes last year, but they just need to be probably, you know, cleaned and used for something else, because this year Darren wants to get a greenhouse. So I might still plan, I mean, I'm not planning to start off his veg. I am planning to do my flowers, but there could be maybe some kind of salads, some herbs in here. That would be good, because that would be so much easier inside and so much handier for the kitchen. Anyway, do you want to show everybody what's that picked up in terms of all this veggies? Yeah. And I'll get the things I need from the garage.
Okay, well, the first thing we got onions, we got asparagus. I don't really like this stuff, but I think we're gonna still grow that. Carrots, and that's what I like. We have sweet corn, broccoli, more onion, but instead the first one was red. That one's normal. Got 3 big seeds that I showed you at the beginning. We got peas, yummy peas. We got herb. That's what Mama's been talking about to make over there. Vegetables, so all different types of vegetables. Peppers and carrots, tomatoes, and as well as we got some flowers as well. Love in the Mist. We got hollyhock, I like these. We got sweet rocket, lupin, and the last one we've got is collas. I showed all the flowers and all the vegetables. I'm gonna open one of the packs of these things.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna need them. So if you don't know, whenever we start, we always need to keep these, and we need to grow them in these little things till they get bigger. So you can actually see them. Because if they're straight outside, you're not going to be able to see them, and then you might just step on it. And
yeah, I think the idea is, we're not like masters at this, but I think the idea is you start them off in a warm room like a conservatory, because it's not that warm in Britain yet. I mean, weather's lovely, but it's windy and probably nowhere near. I think it's just quicker to start it off here. So yeah, so she showed you all the things. We're gonna start with the flowers. I don't see, he wants a greenhouse, but we don't have one yet. Plus we're gonna have to start all of them inside. But we also need to go and pick up more soil, because we only have half a bag left from last year. But anyway.
That's all we have.
Yeah, but it should be fine for what we're starting here. So
Yes, I don't think we're planning to just grow all of them right now. I don't think we're gonna plant all of them right now. Maybe we might.
you want to set them here on that tray?
Depends about the soil.
Yeah, but we'll go in a shop with Dad. So we're gonna do that. And from what I've read, except those, all the other ones that I bought should be coming back every year, which would be great. I am a big fan of things coming back every year. I do not want to do planting every single year, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we'll do that. We're gonna have to fill it with soil and then read the instructions on the seeds. Okay, so we filled the first tray. Yeah, thank you for helping. I've got little signs, so I need to remember that we're doing 2 rows. So those 2 rows will be the same flower, and then 2 and the 2. So we're gonna do 3 types of flowers here. I've just opened the hollyhock flowers, whatever they are. Look at the seeds.
They look
Like, look at they look like little shells. So cool. So doesn't really say how to exactly, well, it says, yeah, that's it. But put it in one of them so we know. So it'll be like 2 of a kind, 2 of a kind, 2 of a kind. This is the first ones we're doing. It doesn't really say. So endorsed in seed trays. Well, that's what that is. It doesn't say if we should put 1 or more, but I'll probably do more. So there's more than 1 flower per thing. So let's get going. Okay, that's what we've done. We've also cleared this, but we need more soil for this. And Darren did get the mix of herbs. So I think that's where they're gonna go. They're gonna go here because it's kind of pointless having it outside. I mean, it's not pointless, but it'll be easier here. Dill, mint, basil, coriander, and parsley. So I think this is the perfect container for this. So we need to pick up more soil, and then once we have that, I can do this, we can do this, and then we can also put the rest of the flowers because we've not opened the sweet rocket.
yeah,
so.
and you know the one I put too much of?
Yeah.
There's still a little bit in their packet.
Yeah, the lupin. Yeah, there's loads of that. So I want to do all of them to give them the best chance of like growing as many plants as I have. Okay, I need to sweep here.
And one of the packets barely had any, so we had to share a row.
Yeah, no, there was only 50. The other ones had 100 each. There was only 50 and they were tiny, so it looked like there was barely anything. I'll have to come back and clean it. But kind of pointless cleaning it if I'm gonna get more soil, so might as well wait for that. Okay, so we're back home. Darren was actually going to pick up Noah. He didn't tell me, and I didn't want to drag him away from work. So me and Arielle already walked, but that's fine because it was nice to get a walk. I just spray painted in the house, so it was stinky. My head was getting sore. We had some parcels to send, so worked out fine. Noah did so well in the nursery. He was so happy. He played with everybody, and he didn't want to leave, so that's good. Considering we were scared that he's gonna be like crying, going in and stuff. So I'm just sitting on the landing now. Dinner's in the oven, and I'm gonna do the laundry that I've put on before we left. I've done 2 loads, so I'm just gonna hang it out on a horse. Our dryer broke like a week ago, so I mean I've been using the dryers, you know, like the old school thing. I've been using the dryers, you know, like stand-up horsey ones anyway, because we've been having so much laundry recently that I've been putting a load into a dryer and then the loads just in the house. Especially the landing upstairs is great because it gets so hot here, so it dries quicker. So I've got a lovely basket full of wet laundry that I'm gonna sort now while I watch somebody's YouTube. I don't even know what I'm gonna watch yet, and then head down to see what's happening with dinner. Just noticed we don't actually have a light like above us, like in the landing. We've got the balloon from New Year's. Our light's there. There's a hatch to go to the loft, but it could really do with a light here. Maybe a floor lamp, although there's no plug. Oh well, I'm blabbering. I'm gonna get this done and then get dinner going. Okay, so another chore, or like a thing I wanted to do, was to raise Noah's bed. As you see, he is basically sleeping on his helmet. He's basically sleeping on the floor. This is his floor, this is his bed. This is just as low as the cot goes, but I've been thinking, you know, I'm like, he's 3. There's 2 more to go up, and it just looks a bit silly, and I feel like he feels like he's probably sleeping on the floor, which nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm roasting, it's really warm in here. But I thought, might as well raise it up, and I do not want to do it in front of him because then he'll be panicking. He doesn't like changes. Like, he doesn't, you know, if I was doing it in front of him, he'd be like, oh no, but whew, once it's done, he's not gonna mind. So we also got him a single duvet because he has this one. As you can see, it's got like, it actually has clean bedding on. He's not that keen on it, but it's just because he prefers the one with monkeys. But he has so much bedding for a single bed, and to be honest, we'll have to get a single duvet anyway at some point, that I thought we'll just pick up now since we were in a shop. So okay, I've unscrewed it. Now let's see how high will I be wanting to go though. This is very high. Okay, so dinner's done, everybody ate. I've raised the bed and I've just put his blanket on. I mean the duvet on that. We gave him a single, we just bought him a single duvet because I thought that he's got so many sets that he's like gotten for like different occasions, like this one. But anyway, long story short, I don't know why I didn't realize a single blanket is so big because it's actually put in half and I can't put it on nicely. Maybe like that. Because it's so massive compared to his still toddler bed. So we'll see. I mean, most likely he will hate it because he's very picky with his blankets. But at least we'll have one for when he's got a bigger bed. It's just massive. I mean, it'll be cozy. But this is like folded on the inside because it's so big. But looks really nice too. I don't know. We'll see when he comes in.
Wow! What you got? Yeah!
You like it? Oh, do you love it? Well, somebody likes the big duvet and the bed being higher up. No jumping though, because we don't want any. Remember, monkeys said no jumping?
No.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
If you jump, then you might fall.
Yeah, you might break your bed.
Yeah, and the bed will be all gone. And then you will have to sleep on the floor.
Can we get PJs on?
I know.
PJs, you can get a snack still. So ends up that Noah loves the blanket, as you've seen his reaction, and he's just having his apple. And Arielle's reading him a book. Look how precious that is. Oh, I love them so much.